Hi, Kunal. Can you hear me, Kunal?
Yes, I can hear you,
Yeah,
Martina.
okay. I just
Hi,
couldn't
good
know.
evening.
Okay. We'll just wait for Sumangala. She's joining. Just
Perfect.
wait for her file. What do you do, Kunal?
I am into advertising sales for international publication,
Okay.
sales and marketing.
So it's a job or you do it yourself? You're freelancer.
No, I'm into a job.
Okay. You're in Mumbai?
No, in Hyderabad.
Oh, okay.
How
Okay.
about you?
I'm currently in Pune. I'm from Mumbai, basically. A native from Mangalore. And I've been here in Pune for the last 1 year.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, so basically, graphic designing is my forte, and I got into digital marketing during COVID. Is because I wanted to go beyond graphic designing. So I got into digital marketing in COVID, and then I continued with it.
Okay, great. That's great. Uh, my keen interest is towards learning digital marketing, Martina.
Okay.
Since COVID, it's my interest since lockdown, but never happened because of very different work schedule and timings, very
Mm-hmm.
unpredictable, I can say. Whenever I want to learn, it's just getting uh, out of my mind, which is out of my sight. So I'm
Anyways,
not able.
advertising itself is quite time consuming.
Yeah, I mean, see, I'm into a profession where it's purely, focusing on European and the North American market. So a
Okay.
little bit of Asian market, but yes, it's a global reach. My clients are global reach, but
Okay.
very unpredictable. Sometimes it's
Timings also a little difficult
yeah, the timing is the
mismatching.
main factor. But yes, I have a deep learning and interest towards digital marketing and this concept because I feel at the end of the day or down the line, I want to be dependent on myself, independent.
Correct,
One word,
correct.
I want to be independent and have my own side hustle where I
Mm-hmm.
can learn and earn also.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's my passion towards it. And apart from currently working in my job, so I just
S-
want to
Okay,
learn
that's
and how
that's
it
really
because
great.
I learned some. I just went through Instagram and learned some. Because, you can say content related AI websites which offer free services. So
Mm-hmm.
I got so much help from that. I was writing a very simple and uh, very simple mails. But when I was using AI tools, one website, not remembering the name, but it's just bookmarked in my folder.
Hmm.
So I use that and I see the different kind of phrases which comes, and it's
Correct.
so because I come from such a background when I was not able to write a proper mail, draft a proper client reply mail. From there, I
Okay.
learned the skill of. I joined few one webinar and learned a lot of techniques how to write an email, how to draft an email, how to reply an email. So from
Mm-hmm.
there I come from, and then when I use this, when I just copy paste my original emails in AI tools, and I see it's so well packaged. When I hear that, it's so good to see. When you see it's so beautifully written, you feel automatically the reader will feel that interest.
Correct. The impact it creates on the customer is also different, It
Yeah,
creates a different impression altogether.
yes. What it makes I felt is the difference is when I write a mail, it's more of a pushy email, selling thing. But when I use AI, it's like more of a pull email. Like if client,
Correct.
it's
Correct.
converting totally opposite and exactly what I wanted. I'm getting it. So why not I invest my time and resources in
Absolutely.
learning? It
Absolutely.
helps me. Yeah.
So, if you are really keen on learning digital marketing, I understand that you can do parts and bits through different people, but it wouldn't give you that seamless experience. From my own experience, if I say I learned digital marketing from Digital Deepak, that is Deepak Kanakaraju,
Oh yeah, I've
and
heard about it. Yeah, on lot of things.
yeah, he's amazing. Actually, he's amazing. So he during COVID, he was really kind of, like he created this whole thing. Like during COVID, people could learn from home. So instead of
Yeah,
sitting at home and wasting your time, we were like learning and we were earning, because we, as soon as we completed our assignments, we used to get our payment back. So that's how it used to work. And I think currently also he's doing the same thing. And one is that, and another one is Saurabh Jain. With Saurabh Jain, the advantage is that you will also get to learn Instagram along with the digital marketing. You will also get enough tools to learn Instagram, like the kind of Instagram marketing, how you do the reels, the ChatGPT. There's also a ChatGPT advanced course with the added to that. So I find that quite interesting. But when I was doing during COVID, Saurav did not have all these courses. So I did it with Kanakraju, Deepak Kanakraju, and it worked okay for me. It worked okay. I did a lot of assignments after that, social media assignments as a freelancer. Then I started working in a digital marketing agency as a graphic designer, and I used to handle the whole team of 4 people. So that worked out okay for me. But okay, right now I'm currently doing freelancing and my own thing, because I want to get on my own. So side by side, I'm setting up a digital marketing agency myself. So if in future you are looking to set up a digital marketing agency, there's a very nice concept that I am involved in. It is not you don't have to pay anything to me, but the one I am doing it with, I could guide you to that, and it's really very good, and it's not a big amount. It's like a very nice thing. They charge about 1.5 lakh, and they teach you everything. And how, what we do is, simultaneously, once you learn, like 3 months learning and then 9 months of hand holding is there. So when you learn for 3 months, and after 3 months we start running ads, Facebook and Google ads, and through that the leads come. They handle the leads and the back end of it, like handling all the digital marketing stuff, the designing, the system, email marketing, and everything. um I think something happened with my mobile. Just a second.
no problem.
Yeah. My mobile went off and came on, so I thought it missed.
No problem.
Yeah. So that is what it is like. It's a good option, I feel. And when I was thinking about starting on my own, I thought that would be a nice thing, and that's what I did. I joined them and I started with the digital marketing agency, and currently I'm still learning. Though I have already done my own digital marketing course before, this is more like being able to, like invest and handle an agency while, like people at the back end do the work for you. So you have to kind of invest in the agency, and then you have to invest in the ads, but the rest of the work is done by the back end team. So there are lots of people who will handle the whole thing. There's a complete system ready, the whole funnel and the system and everything is ready. So if in future, if you think about that, I can always guide you to that. Or whatever you decide to do, it is up to you, but do take a look at it. Of course, I would
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
No, my concept is very clear now, Martina, because till the time we don't get the clarity and clarity in
Correct.
our mind, we don't know what to do. It's just like, going in a crossroad where we don't know where direction to go. But now I'm very clear because I don't have to, I don't feel comfortable like doing calls and cold callings and all, because I realize that's not my forte now. I just want to be more focused towards my health and my career. And that's what I'm doing. 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 and my well-being, and I want to focus on more which is often process-oriented work or something, which doesn't
Exactly.
involves more of calling, but more of giving satisfaction to client rather than doing a telecalling work. I don't
Correct.
want that to happen. I
Correct.
just want to reduce it so that I put my energy where I see forecast that the returns are good. Okay, it's a justifiable thing because I'm
Okay.
looking for a long-term perspective, not a short-term. Like it's not like I'm investing today and taking returns the next day.
Right,
No, it's
right,
not like that.
right.
Very simple.
I think this one would work for you if in case you're not a person who wants to get on the calls and talk to people and get the
Yeah,
things
that is
done.
for sure.
Yeah. So then this thing, what I am doing currently, the digital marketing agency partnership, it is called. It's called like actually being an entrepreneur, digital marketing agency partnership. So it really works well is because you do not have to actually do the calling stuff. It happens by the system. So you run the ads, people come through the ads onto your system, they register, they sign on, and we start working with them. And most of the time, the replies and everything are sent by the system itself. So
Okay,
it's
let
pretty
me know
good.
more about it. Yeah.
Currently to abhi, it's become like I'm like almost finishing the 3 months course, and then we will start with the work. So I'll get to know how it is. So whenever you are ready, I can definitely give you a better idea about it. And maybe when they have a free webinar, I can send you a link. Maybe you can come in and check at that time how it works for you.
Sure,
So you can work
sure.
out that. There's a lot of things. Acha, I think for the time being, let's start because I don't
Yeah,
see Simangala joining and we shouldn't be wasting our time. Okay?
sure.
Chalo, let's start. We'll start with that.
Call Matna.
Sumangala, you joined finally.
Yeah. I had
Okay.
joined 2 minutes back. I think you were
No,
discussing
but I
something.
couldn't see. I couldn't see you.
Oh, I joined around 7:05 or so actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say anything? We were just waiting for you.
Is it? I didn't know that. I thought you guys were discussing about the course. Something
No.
like that.
Okay,
Sorry for that.
let me do one thing.
That's the beauty about this industry. When we start conversation, it doesn't end.
Okay, I just want you all to put on the camera so I can just click a screenshot because for my agency call, I have to put this. So if you all can, Sumangala, can you put the video on, please? Just for a minute. Till I just
Yeah.
take a screenshot. Yeah, you can just say a hi and I'll just take a screenshot.
Yeah, Martin.
Thank you.
Like
There
I'll
it
go.
is. I got it.
Shall I off my video?
Yes, you can.
Like I have kids coming in, so
No,
between,
that's
so
okay. That's okay. Fine. I understand. That's okay.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second. I'll just save this one. What's the date today? 15/7/23. All right. Chalo. Now we can start. So good thing you all joined today because I have thought now since ChatGPT is only one session, so I'm going to be combining the Canva and the ChatGPT together because ChatGPT to Canva transformation is also quite easier. So, okay. To start with, do you all know how to sign into ChatGPT? Sumangala?
No, Martin, I haven't tried. No.
Okay. So let's go to Google and we type ChatGPT. Okay. The first one here that you get, that is OpenAI. You all are able to see my screen, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So this OpenAI introducing ChatGPT, this is what we open. Once we open, this is the screen we get. Do not go to read about ChatGPT Plus. Don't click on that. It's a paid one. Go on try ChatGPT. So once we click on try ChatGPT, your ChatGPT will open, but you will have to log in. Here I have already logged in. Okay. Let me just log out and yeah. Let me just. I'd show you without logging in so that you all can see how is the screen like. So this is how the screen comes, okay? Once the screen comes like this, what you need to do is go to login and log in with your Google email ID. I'm not going to log in here because I do not want it to log in. Secondly, what you need to do is type AIPRM. This is a prompt tool for ChatGPT, which you can see here. See these things, these prompts which are here. This is what ChatGPT prompts, it's called. It's a AIPRM tool. It's a extension. So what we do is we go to Google and we type on the first one and we enable the tool for whichever browser we are using, okay? Once we do this, this is how you will see the screen. Once you sign in, this is how you will see the screen, okay? Am I so clear to you so long?
Yeah, we
Sumangala?
need to add that extension first, right?
Yes, because you want these prompts because it eases your work. So you
Okay.
might write the prompts, but sometimes when we are writing the prompts, we have to act as a so and write so and so and so and so. So instead of that, what we do is we can choose one of the prompts and just give it a clue, whatever it asks in the question, and it becomes easier. Sumangala, you are with me so far?
Yeah, Martina.
All right. So
Martin, I
now
just want to ask one thing. What is the meaning of GPT?
ChatGPT.
Yeah, GPT means like, yeah.
Honestly, I've also not gone into it. My interested in learning the tool, and I just started learning tool.
Oh,
I
okay,
did
okay.
not go into it, but definitely I will try and find it out for you.
Okay.
So what we do is we click on new chat. Now here you might be seeing my screen on the left hand side. There are a lot of chats over here. Don't get confused with this. This will only show when you start logging in and start doing your research, okay? If you don't have research, you will not see any of these. You will only see a new chat over here. So what we do is we click on the new chat. Now, let's say to begin with the new chat, let me just first introduce you the whole thing. This is the side panel which contains the new chat, and down you will see here you will see you are logged into whichever mail you are logged into, and you will see once you are signed into AIPRM, you will also see the AIPRM prompt over here and the community forum down. Community forum is if you have any questions regarding ChatGPT, AIPRM, any questions you have, anything you want to know, you can go into the forum and ask your questions over there. Okay, here we have like more than 3,500 prompts, like plenty of prompts are there, lots of prompts. So if you get confused, if you are like, I don't know what prompt to ask, what should I do? So let's say we want to write an Instagram bio. So we just type bio over here and it will give us all those options of bio, whichever is there. So there's a proven LinkedIn bio framework, YouTube bio, there's a Twitter professional bio, and a professional description bio. Then there is a perfect bio. This perfect bio is the bio for entrepreneurs and all that. Sounds nice. This is a Instagram bio. So if we want to write an Instagram bio, what do we need to do? It asks for generate your perfect Instagram bio optimized for people to follow you. Now, what would we need to give it so that it writes a bio for us? So let's say, oh, I did not start recording. Give me 1 second. I'll just start the recording. Give me just 1 second. I'll just stop the recording. Okay. Yeah. So what we need to give is, we just need to ask it to write a bio for who. Now let's say, write a short bio. Why am I saying short? Because otherwise it will give a long bio, right? Or else I can say write a bio for a life coach. Write a Instagram bio. Write a Instagram bio for life coach. So this is the only thing I'm giving. I'm not giving it anything else. Let's see what it gives out. So every time you give it a prompt, every time it will give you a completely different answer. It will not give the same answer every time. So it'll give you a different answer every time. Okay. Here. So it says empowering lives, inspiring transformations, helping individuals unleash their full potential. So it has given a very nice, like a compact, concise bio, not very long, just enough to attract the people with the hashtags it has given. We can use the hashtags or we can just leave it, but you can use the other text just as it is. Now let's say we want this same thing or a similar one for LinkedIn or Facebook. So we don't have to give the prompt once again. Remember, ChatGPT is an AI who understands and who also remembers what you have already asked it before. So now you go ahead and you just say rewrite, or just say write this for LinkedIn. You don't have to say anything more than that. It will recreate the whole thing. It will change the words little bit and it will prepare it for LinkedIn. What happens is Instagram is more of a youth oriented platform where people come more for, like scrolling the reels. But yes, nowadays Instagram also generates business. That is also there. It's also a part of a business tool. But LinkedIn from the beginning is considered to be a business tool only because people used to go on LinkedIn when they wanted to build connections with people of certain levels where they wanted to create business for themselves. So it will write the bio in a completely different way. Now, you might say a person giving a prompt over here and a person giving a prompt somewhere else. If the person gives the same prompts, what happens? No matter how many times you give the same prompt to ChatGPT, each time it will write a completely different bio, completely different. Each time it is going to write it completely different. Okay. So now let's say write this for Twitter and it will write it completely differently. For Twitter, it is written in a completely different way. See? So every time what happens is you ask it a question and it will give you a completely different thing. Now this is become to, this is the thing we are completed with the bio of Instagram. What do we do with the social media? We need to generate social media. If we want to position ourselves as a person of authority, what we need to do is branding. We need to do online presence. We need to do branding. To do branding, we need to do content marketing. ChatGPT helps you to use these prompts to create your content in such a way that you really don't have to spend a long time. Why am I saying this? Let's go to new chat. I will show you once again. Now, let's say we are finished with our Instagram profile. We have set up the profile. We have set up the LinkedIn profile. We have set up all our profiles on social media. Everything is fine. But we want content. We want to show up on social media every day, post. We want to put relevant and engaging content. For that, what we need to do is, first and foremost, let's create a content calendar. That's the next thing. Now we are not asking for a, what do you say, a bio or anything else. Just give me 1 second. I just want to reduce the screen size. Yeah. So I'm not asking it for anything. What I'm trying to do is I'm just taking this out. And here, if you see, whenever we want topics, we can either choose to keep all, or we can choose any one of them depending on what content we want to create. Okay. Now, when we want to create content for social media, then we will choose copywriting. And here we will choose what we want. Now, what do we want over here? We want with marketing, keywords, whatever you want. So let's say we want for positioning. Okay. We want to position ourselves as a authoritative life coach. Now, I'm going to ask it to create 30 days content calendar for a life coach in tabular format. ChatGPT also understands when you explain to it if you wanted to give the format in a Word format or a tabular format. Tabular format is why? So that it gives that partitions and it is easier to copy directly into an Excel sheet. Okay. So now if you see, it has given the day-wise numbers, it has given the content topics for each day, and it has also given you an idea as to what this content can be. So it has given you complete 30 days content idea in a perfect way. Now, if you go to see, it has given, like introduction to life coaching. This is just how you have to start positioning yourself. Introduction to life coaching, setting goals and creating a vision, overcoming limiting beliefs. So if you see, it has also given how to create this content. So for the first introduction, it has asked you to write a blog post. The second day, it has asked you to create a video tutorial. For a video tutorial, you can put videos and then you can put voiceovers, or you can just put the images or presentation and you can just talk audio and you can just put it like that. Then for the third day, it has asked you for a podcast episode. If you are not doing podcast, you can go for a YouTube video. Fourth one, it has given an infographic. Infographic is where like I'm sure you all might be knowing infographic is where it's like a post. In one post you give a lot of information, created in different way. Then for fifth day, it is asking for a social media post. Here it is saying mindfulness and meditation. So you can go for a carousel post or like a regular post or something like that. So it has given you the whole thing, and it is not repeating any topic over here. All these topics are fresh, like every topic is different. See, it has given overcoming procrastination, overcoming fear and taking risks, practicing gratitude, prioritizing self-care. So it has given all different. The 30 days topics are completely different from one another. Here on the right hand side under the content type, yes, it is repeating because then there are only so many formats and you can't do more than that. So you can do blog post, video tutorial, podcast, infographics, social media posts, a live webinar, email newsletter. These are so many things that you can do. So it has given you 7 choices for the whole week. So say when you are creating content for 30 days, if Monday is chosen as a blog post, so you will see after the 7th day, email newsletter is over, again it is showing you blog post, which means you can keep, you can write 4 blog posts, you can create 4 video tutorials, 4 podcasts, 4 infographic medias, 4 social media posts, you can have 4 live webinars and 4 email newsletters. Your whole month's content is ready. Because once you start creating a content, it becomes very fast and easier. To be honest, once this is ready, it doesn't take you time. Why am I saying this? You might say that, Martina, okay, 30 days content is ready, but we still have to write for that topic and all. Of course, you all know that writing also can be done by ChatGPT. Now, I'm not going to take the introduction to life coaching here, but let's say overcoming limiting beliefs. We want a podcast episode, right? So what we do is we go down into the question and we tell, give me a podcast script for, I'll put a inverted comma and I'll put the subject what I have copied from there, that is overcoming limiting beliefs. Now you see what happens. You see it has given you the whole content, whole script for your complete podcast. And it has also explained to you how you need to start, what you need to do, where you need to put the music, where you need to keep the music low, where you need to transition the music, change the music over. It has given you everything, everything. From beginning, welcoming the people. See, it has given, welcome to another episode of Unlock Your Potential, the podcast that empowers you to overcome obstacles and achieve your dreams. I'm your host, Martina, and today we'll be diving deep into the topic of overcoming limiting beliefs. Now, the background music has to start, and then we start with the topic. Limiting beliefs are the thoughts and perceptions that hold us back from reaching our full potential, and so on, it goes on. So, this is like a 30 minutes to 45 minutes podcast while you are reading this out, and that is how it works. Now, let's say we are done with the podcast script. Now, let's say, okay, we want a blog post. Let's say healthy habits for a balanced life. Okay. Give me an blog post. Give me a blog post for, and I put the inverted comments and the topic, and I'm done. And here you see it will start writing the whole blog. It will start with introduction. It will give you the points, all the pointers, and that's how it will give you the complete blog. You can also, give me a minute. Let's just finish it. All right. So this has given around, I think around 1200 words over here. Now say we want this blog to be a little bigger. Okay, we don't want a very small blog. Can you write this elaborating on each topic and make it 3000 words? It will rewrite the whole thing and it will elaborate on different topics what it had given. It will give points. It will start giving the complete knowledge of the whole this thing, and the words will be more than 3000, sorry. So this is a 3000 count article. So this is how it works. And now ChatGPT remembers what question you had asked it. Okay. So related to this, you can ask anything. Now say you did not like what it has given here. You don't like this. Maybe you want to see a little different thing. Simply what you have to do is click on regenerate response and it will create a fresh response for you. Can you guys give me just 1 minute, okay? Just 1 minute. I just want to get some water and come. Just a yes. So you see, it has rewritten the whole thing, and then it is so sensible. It is so sensible that it will also ask you, was I better the first time or is this worse than before? So it will ask you, was this response better or worse? If you tick better, then it will be okay, it'll let it. But if you say it is worse, then what it does, it gives you a set of questions, what you did not like about it. So give you a feedback. So immediately it takes the feedback to correct itself in case it is doing something wrong. So it's a very good thing that way. So are you all with me so far? Kunal, Sumangala, are you all with me?
Yes, Martina, when we
Yes.
are writing under the regenerate response, the field, we have to put inverted commas or no, not?
No, when you are doing regenerate response, you don't have to do anything at all. You don't have to give it any prompts. You just want this content to be regenerated. All you have to do is click on regenerate and the whole content is regenerated.
No, no, not on that. When you were writing generate content for live
Yes,
posts,
whatever
then
topic is there, you put it in the inverted commas.
in the topic we have to use inverted commas. That's what I wanted.
So that's how it works, okay? Now let's say I'm going to stop this. You can also stop it whenever, if you think you do not want it, you can just stop it also. You start generating, and if you don't want it, you can just stop it. If you want to continue, you can continue it, or you can just let it be. Let's go to a new chat. Now we are done with the blog. We are done with the calendar. We are done with the content. It also gives you scripts. You have also seen that. Now let's say we want the podcast script and YouTube script is similar. Now let's say we want to write a carousel post and we don't know how to use it. I mean, okay, we'll generate the content, but how to create a post? We don't know, right? So there's a very simple thing. We don't want to do this positioning. We want to do all. And here is what we are going to do. Give me ideas for creating a carousel on what topic? Carousel about success mindset. It will give you the complete idea, complete carousel set, because carousels have sometimes 7 to 10 posts. Right now, Instagram has introduced new thing where they use 10 posts for the carousels. So it has given the idea for the complete 10 sets of carousel. Start with the visually appealing image that represents success, such as a mountain peak or a person celebrating. Include a catchy title that grabs attention, like Mastering the Success Mindset. So it has given you the whole definition of how your first carousel post is going to be. And that same way, it repeats in the next one. Define what a success mindset means, emphasizing the importance of attitudes, beliefs, and habits. Include a quote or statistic that highlights the power of mindset in achieving. Now, say it has given us include a quote of or statistic that highlights the power of mindset, correct? So, what I'm going, yes.
Can I disturb you?
Yes, please.
What do you mean by carousel? I'm not able to, I don't get it.
Okay, so when we put a static image on Instagram or anywhere, it's called a post. When you put a collection of static images together, which you can, just swipe.
Yeah.
Swipe them. That is called a carousel. And the carousel has a way of designing, it's a transition form.
Okay.
So each post will be similar colors. They'll be using similar colors, same fonts. They will be using a little bit of different style. But if you keep the whole carousel, like if you say 10 individual posts or 10 static posts, if you keep them together, it will look like a seamless experience like this. Okay, so that is what carousel means. carousel can also be converted into a video. If you create it on Canva while downloading, if you download it into a MP4 format, it can also be downloaded as a video and it can be posted as a reel. So that is how it works. So that is why the carousel idea. And also the idea of carousels is so that when a static post is shown, people will just see the post. They might not be interested in reading the content. They will just scroll. But if they see a carousel post and they see that image, they will swipe the images automatically. When a person is spending more time on that post, Instagram understands that your content is being read, your posts are being seen, and it starts showing to more people. So definitely a carousel is more engaging than a static post. Videos and reels are topping the list, but carousel posts are better than posting one single post, one just, static image. You can do it once in a while, like for quotes and all. But if you are giving some kind of information, if you give it in a carousel way, it's the best thing. If you are not comfortable going on camera, talking about it, you can just write about it on posts and make it into a carousel post with attractive designs. That is the best thing because it keeps people engaged. Okay. So that is how it is created. Now it has given complete content of 10 posts. It has given a complete idea. You don't even have to do anything. You might say ki how. Now as a designer, I have a better idea. So the first one it says is, like start with the appealing image that represents success and mountain peak. So you just take a mountain peak image, a person climbing the mountain or something, and you put the title Mastering the Success Mindset. The next image you will use. And also remember, if you are using Canva, then on Canva, you will get ready carousel templates. So all you have to do is replace the images, but the design and everything will be seamless. So you don't have to sit and waste your time. There are 7 to 10 posts in one carousel. So you can use them just as it is. So the second post will be define success mindset. So here it says you can, use attitudes and beliefs to show how it is. Now let's say I still don't understand. I want to create a reel. I've understood how to create a carousel, but I don't know how to create a reel. So I'll say, give me content for a reel with ideas and captions and hashtags. So now here it has connected the content to my previous question, what I have asked. What was my first question that I had asked is give me ideas for creating a content about success mindset. So it is keeping the success mindset it's considering the success mindset. And for that, it is giving you the real content. Start with an energetic and empowering background music. Why? Because empowering music creates high energy. So start with music which will pump you up, give you that lift. Some clips of people overcoming challenges, working hard and achieving their goals. So you can show any goals where a person is running or winning or hitting the finish line of the race, or he's climbing a mountain, or a lady is jogging or skipping rope, or whatever it is, things that they are achieving. So you will find these many videos like this on Canva, and you can use that, or you can use it from Pexels also. There are many free video sites which you can use, and from that you can use those videos and use this content to make that complete reel. So it has also given you an idea. Show some clips of people overcoming challenges, and then include motivational quotes or text overlays throughout the reel. So it has given you a complete idea how to create the reel from scratch. So even if you are a beginner, it is not a problem. Mix in some footage of scenic views representing success and progress. So you just mix and match the images or the videos, and that is how you get your transitions, and you add some effects and some visual appealing with the maybe some emoticons, some emojis, and that is how you do it. Once you are done with your reel, when you're posting, all you have to do is, it has given you like 7 different captions it has given. Okay. So for every little clip that you make, a clip of 30 seconds, you can use just one of this caption, or if you want to use the whole 7 days post as carousel and then put it like that, then you can use the whole post, all of those all of these captions that you have here, you can completely copy them and use the caption just as it, while creating clips according to this. So the first day you will show a person who's climbing the mountain. In your second clip you can show maybe somebody who is reaching the finish line. Third day you can show someone like skipping the rope, as I said, or a child trying to maybe jump over the high jump, and after repeated attempts succeeds. So these are different types of clips which you can put, and you can use these words on those posts to make it into a reel, or you can just put the reels as it is with some background music, and you can put the caption in the text format. So this is one way it is showing you to do the reels, and it has also given you complete hashtags. It has given you a complete set of almost 12 hashtags here. Okay, so that's how it is. Now it has shown you how to do the reels, how to do the carousels. It has given you a complete content over here. Now let's say you want to write a article in which you want measurable information from the market, like maybe you're doing a research article. So what we do is, we do it for research. We select in this second option, we select for research, and let's say we want a smart research. Now, what do I want to research about? I want to research about how is let's say, what's the mindset of the students, like what is the mental health of the students. So what is the mental health of students in Pune? And I'm going to give before this, I want to give it a little bit of a prompt, so it gives me a little accurately. So write a research article about what is the mental health of students in Pune, question marks, hashtag. And then I will ask it to write it in quantitative measures. Give me facts and numbers. So it will write it in that particular way by giving it you a market research. What grade level of research are you interested in? Advanced level. It got confused because I just mentioned the article. I did not mention on what level I wanted it. So it got a little confused. So it asked me for clarification. It is so smart. It won't say, okay, I didn't understand. It is asking me, what is it that you want? Can you give me more clarification? I'll give you an answer, but depending on a clarification that you will give me. So it asked me for a better clarification. It asked me to say what grade of level it wants. Now, if you see this in the demographics down, if you come here, give me a minute. So it has given, yeah, it has given you complete understanding of how the people, how the students' mental health is, how it is affected, what are the collaborative efforts taken by the municipality or the schools and the colleges for that, how is the social support, what is the factors influencing mental health. Now, this social support and all this is all through the media research that they do. Through that it has given the answers. Now let's say I'm going to add to this, I'm going to also ask how many cases have been registered so far. Now it knows. Okay, so it says it because I asked it to give real-time data. It said, unfortunately, as an AI language model, I don't have real-time data access. Therefore, I cannot provide you with the current number of registered cases regarding the mental health students or mental health of students in Pune. To obtain the most up-to-date information, I recommend referring to official government reports. Now, let's say I tell it, give me the latest statistics according to last report. Because it's public information and because it's private researchers and it is giving only training, what it is saying, my training only goes up until September 21. So it is not giving me any information. So now the trick is I give it a prompt to give it a time, because now I know that it has information only till September 2021. So let's say, give me statistics till September 2021. Okay, here it is finding it little difficult, probably. Okay. I can still ask. Give me a figure. It is finding it little difficult with my prompts. Give me a figure to authenticate article.
Martina, can you put the inverted commas here in the prompt?
We can or we cannot, it is fine. Only when we are giving it a particular thing, like if I'm giving it like here I am giving it, I'm just giving kind of this thing, so it won't change the thing. The problem with ChatGPT is that it cannot access the real-time data. So it cannot go to internet and access the data and give it. Now, like if I go to Google, I will ask what is the current scenario of mental cases of students in Pune and what are the numbers like, and it will give me. But ChatGPT cannot go to Google right now and get it. ChatGPT can only give you what has been fed so far into it. Until September 2021, what they have fed to it, that is all it is giving. As the ChatGPT is being upgraded, it will definitely give you more information. But the facts and figures is not something that is stored in ChatGPT. So it is not getting. Okay. So it does have limitations, because unless you ask the correct prompts, correct way, then you will not get it. I have got articles written before which I required, like for say, I had blog post running for Pune Post, and we had to write some automotive articles on that regarding the scooters and the bikes and all. So for that, it was giving complete, like so many scooters were sold. This is the number, so many, like all that it used to give the details. So it does give depending on what information it has got saved. So that way. I was just trying to show you all a way of getting your blog posts. Now let's say we are not interested into article, we are not interested into all these things. We are coaches, we are interested in teaching people. What do I want? I want a course. So I asked ChatGPT, create a course outline for what kind of a course? Create a course outline for create a course outline about
Ho'oponopono.
Ho'oponopono. I've done this before also. So it will give you a whole course outline, the objective of the course, what should be the environment like, what should be the course outline, what should be the modules, how many modules, what you will introduce in a different model, what will you put in different models. Everything it has given, what knowledge you require, what are the course requirements, everything is there. In the end, it has given no prior knowledge of Ho'oponopono is required, a willingness to explore personal beliefs and engage in self-reflection is essential. That's all. Okay. So it has given you the complete course outline. Based on this, you can rewrite your course completely however you want to write it. Because most of the things it has already explained in Ho'oponopono, you don't have a course as such. In Ho'oponopono, what you have is a 4-sentence prayer, which is going to be utilized over and over again in different methodology. So here it has said Ho'oponopono is a profound and transformative ancient Hawaiian practice that offers unique approach to forgiveness, reconciliation, and healing. It has given the complete, it has given the course description. This is the course description. This is the objective of the course. It has given you the complete objectives to explore the origins, cultural context, core principles of Ho'oponopono, understand the connection between forgiveness, reconciliation, and healing, learn the 4 key phrases of Ho'oponopono. Now, I did not say anything about Ho'oponopono. I didn't say how many phrases are there. I did not give it any other explanation. I just asked and it has given me the whole thing. 4 phrases of Ho'oponopono: develop self-awareness, discover methods, cultivate a deeper understanding, apply Ho'oponopono techniques to restore harmony in personal relationship and professional settings, learn practical strategies. So now the whole course outline is right here. Elaborating that, what you will do in your whole modules is what it has given over here in these 7 modules. Okay. It has given like introduction to Ho'oponopono, the 4 phrases of Ho'oponopono, and mind you, it has also given the 4 phrases of Ho'oponopono. It has completely given you everything that you need, understanding the significance of the 4 key phrases. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So it has given the whole thing completely. Your whole course is itself ready over here. If you convert this into an ebook, and you can use it at a lead magnet and say, when you are giving webinars and all, when you are doing healing sessions and all, you can give it as a lead magnet or a bonus or a template or something like that. You can do that. Now, this is about we are done with the Instagram bios, we are done with the content for 30 days, we are done with our social media posts, carousels, videos, we are done with the scripts, we are done with our course as well. How about books? Can ChatGPT write books? You bet it can. Let's go to copywriting and say, write a book on hypnotherapy. Write a book on hypnotherapy. Now, we know that a book can be created of, like ChatGPT has a limitation for 20,000 words. It cannot write more than 20,000 words at a time. But even those 20,000 words, it will not write in one go. It will give it breaks. So I'll say write a book on hypnotherapy with full details of write a book on hypnotherapy with full details, including chapters and chapter content. Now, what this has done is it has given you the chapters, different chapters, and it has given you the complete outline of the chapters. How many chapters are going to be there? What is going to be written in different chapters? Now, you might say, how will we convert this into a book? It has only given the chapters and that's it. What will I do? How will I manage this? All you have to do is copy one topic at a time and ask the question and it will give the answer. And you have to use that. Now see, why is it giving such a long and detailed answer? It could have just said, hypnotherapy is so and so and done with it. But it is understanding that we are writing a book and we are writing a chapter. So it gave you a complete, like, I'll tell you how many words this is. Let me just put it in Word and check. So this is like 339 words. I can also elaborate it. I can also ask it to elaborate and write it in, like, give me a second. Yeah. So I can also ask to write it in larger format, like, it was only 339 words. So I can ask that whenever I'm giving one question to it, I can say, write it in 1,000 words. So if I have, like, there are 10.5, 5 topics in each chapter, and each topic is going to have, say, 1,000 words. There are 10 chapters. 10 into 5 is 50 into 1,000 words. You have a 50,000 word book ready for yourself. Got it? So you can use that into write 2 different books. You can divide that 50,000 words into 2 books and make it into a series 1 and 2. People who have read the 1, they will definitely come for the 2. So this is how you can create a complete book. Yes, ChatGPT does have limitations, so you need to give it a little more time, and you have to like, I asked the question over here and it gave me 339 words. I'm saying answer in 1,000 words. Now let's see what it has to say. See, it will give me 100 words answer, 1,000 words answer, sorry. It will give me a complete 1,000 words answer. So this has become more elaborate, more explained, detailed description of what is hypnotherapy. Because I asked the question, what is hypnotherapy? So this is like a detailed answer. Like, what are the ethics? What is professionalism? Number of sessions required during hypnotherapy session? What does the client what happens to the client? What is the process of hypnotherapy? It has given complete 1,000 words. And to be sure, you can check that it is 1,000 words. See? So we have got a complete article. Give me a second. Yeah, here. It's got a complete chapter. So this is how we can write our book as well. So if in case you all decide in future you all want to write a book, this is ChatGPT will help you to write a book. There are many, many different tools which have come in the market, which will help you to create books and create different content all. But ChatGPT will definitely give you the best version is because ChatGPT was the first AI tool which came and which started giving us all this. After ChatGPT, there have been many, many different tools which have come. Definitely, they are of useful content also, but I am more stuck to ChatGPT is because it's very easy to understand. ChatGPT also understands prompts very easily, so it's very easy to handle. And that's it for today. I mean, that's it for the session. I've been able to give you all the details from starting a bio to writing a book. I've given you the complete detail as to how it goes. One more thing I can tell you all is ChatGPT can also write poems. Okay. So for poem, what you have to do is in this output, no, you just have to make one small change is you go into poetic mode. That's all you have to do. Now, let's say I just want to write a poem about nature. I'll just say write a poem about nature. And it'll give me a poem promptly. It'll give me a complete poem of quite a lot of words. I love to do this actually. Every time I do this, I get one poem, new poem. So this is how it does. See, it's given a pretty long poem. And it's not only about the nature, it will write about everything. It will write about everything. It even creates a small stories, okay? Small stories, small books, everything. You just have to give it a simple format and it will start writing. Let's say write a story about the donkey and monkey for a 5-year-old. Now this also why I'm giving specification is so the language will change. So because I have selected over here the poetic version, it has given me the story in a poetic version. Once upon a time in a magical forest lived a donkey and a monkey, the very best. Their friendship was special, strong and true. They laughed and played in the morning dew. So it has given a poem, a story in a poem format. If I do this same thing again, and I asked it to write in a different format, it will still write a different new version of the poem. So this is how you can create small stories for your children also, like if your children can read and you are tired of the market stories, you can just give it a topic and it will write the story. Maybe you want to teach your child a few values, you can just give the topic of that value over here and you can create the story for that. That one thing came to my mind, so I thought I'll just share that with you all. Okay, now you all can ask me the questions if you all have any questions. Yes, Sumangala, you have any questions?
No, Martina, I'm good.
You have understood everything that I've explained?
Yeah, most of it. And actually, I was parallelly trying to log into ChatGPT, but it wasn't working for me.
Why?
I think issue with the app, I think there are too many people accessing or something. I tried contacting help also.
No,
Let me check
nothing
that.
like that. Nothing like
Mhm.
that.
Okay, it's showing like
ChatGPT doesn't.
something went wrong. If this issue persists, please contact us through our help center.
Is your net connected properly?
Yeah, it's connected.
Okay. Are you checking on the phone or the laptop?
No, it's on laptop.
Then you shouldn't have a problem.
Okay. Okay, so Martina, this is like free for everyone, right? Like, do we have to make an payment for this?
No,
I mean, if we want something.
no. Currently, there is a version of paid and there is a version of free. So when you
Okay.
start using the free version time and again, when ChatGPT realizes you are using a lot of content from it, then it will give you an option. It will send you a mail or it will send you a prompt, like it will give you offers to buy the thing. If you want, if you think it is useful for you, you can buy it. If you are a writer, if you are a person who actually is using ChatGPT for commercial purposes, then you can obviously purchase it because you will get exclusive content from that. Otherwise, you can continue with the free version. You don't need to really buy the paid version.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Martina, it was like a very nice session. You have detailed it so well. Actually, I didn't even know what it was exactly. So now I have a clear picture about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kunal, you have any questions?
Thank you so much for explaining in such a user-friendly way. Okay. It was such like, taking a very smooth way. So this gives me so much of clarity that you have. I mean, you are practicing it too regularly and since long time.
Yes.
I was simultaneously, because these things, what I've realized in my past experiences, these are all, when we start practicing, we get to know more about it. We discover more about it.
Correct.
Can explore.
Yeah.
So till the time we don't explore and discover, it's just look good on the screen. Okay. But
Correct.
when we start utilizing it and giving a dive on it, so I was doing that. I wanted to take the action and start doing it simultaneously. But what I felt is when initially I logged in and entered my line of work, I was writing like for sales email, follow-up email. So it came two things. But when I saw your screen, if you can just share your screen of ChatGPT.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah,
These.
this prompts are not visible, like copywriting, writing, all those
So
things are
have you
there or
connected AI PRM?
pardon me?
AI PRM, the extension that I told you?
Oh, that extension. Where I have to? How do I get it?
Yeah. So go to Google and
I use
type.
Firefox. That's okay.
Yeah, should be fine.
Okay.
But does Firefox take extensions?
I think it takes extensions.
So you type AIPRM.
AIPR.
Yeah.
Second. AIPR. AIPRM for ChatGPT. I have to select that.
Yes. When you click on it, it will take
Okay,
you the option. Yeah. So mostly it is showing extension for Chrome. That's how I thought maybe it's not working for Firefox.
No problem. I'll use it for Chrome. I'll just do it now.
Huh. So once you do
AIPRM
that,
for GPT. I clicked on that.
so I'll show you. Let me just. I will reinstall and show it to you so that you come to know how to. Okay, I've removed it now. So let's install. Without the prompts, this is how your screen looks. When you don't have the prompts, this is how your screen looks without the AIPRM.
Yes.
So when I connect the AIPRM, it asks me for the extension. I add it to Chrome. Okay, I add the extension. It's just checking. It's done, completed. Now it will take me to ChatGPT over here, and this is how it will open directly because I have already logged into the mail. So it is taking me directly. So this is how it shows when you have the AIPRM. This is all because of the AIPRM. So there are around 3,800 prompts in this. You can also, suppose say you have a mail and you want to just improve the mail. The content and everything is okay, but you want to improvise on the mail. All you have to do is select for the copyright and improve over here. You just write the content over here and hit the start button, this button, and it will give you the rewritten mail. So it will rewrite the whole thing.
Yeah, rewrite the mail.
So yeah, it will write the complete this thing. So that way it works. So this is the prompts thing. So once you connect to the extension, this is how it will show.
Martina, when you showed us about the slides, I don't know what that word is.
Carousels.
Carousel. Yeah, when you shared about the carousel, text it's generating. Is there a prompt for image generation?
It does not generate images.
All right.
It doesn't generate images. It only generates content.
Content, okay.
Yes, only content, that is text matter. That's it. Anything and everything related to text matter, that is scripts, poems, songs, story. Even if you give it a scene and say write a script for this scene, it will give you that. A skit, a drama, everything.
Okay.
It does all that, but it cannot create images. For images, you might have to use Midjourney, but it does give you Midjourney prompts. It gives you Midjourney prompts. So whatever it gives, you can use it, copy it and use it on Midjourney.
Sorry, what is that known as for images?
Midjourney.
Midjourney. So Midjourney can get images.
Yes, Midjourney can generate images, and there's one more tool. There's one, I think, DID something, which creates animated videos. You just create the content over here, script, whatever script you want, and you copy that script and take it to DID, and it creates the whole animated video. So there are basically a lot of like AIs nowadays. So kind of vast it has become.
I know more queries might come once we start practicing on a daily basis.
Yes.
Of course, a paid version will have a lot of
definitely, yes.
When we are logging on through our Gmail and extension are there with ChatGPT, and when it's giving so much of content like from OpenAI.
Yes.
I just want to a little bit. I'm insecure about the security aspect. Are these like safe and secure way to work?
As
Because
of
it's helping us a
now,
lot.
as of now, it is completely fine. Though I have not attached ChatGPT with my Gmail. I have not attached the ChatGPT with my Gmail. I'm not connecting it to Gmail. I'm signing it individually through mail only. I have signed in. I'm not signed it through Google. Otherwise, it will start reading and replying to the mails in the this thing, which I'm not allowed, because Gmail has come with AI tool itself, which is going to answer the emails. So if there is a email and you want to answer it, all you have to do is like utilize that button. I do not know whether it is still active over here, but this is the latest news what we got, because we read through the AI tool newsletters. This is what I got from the net, that a tool is coming which is going to be writing the Gmails. I think it might have started for some people, or someone must have got it. I have not got it as of yet, but it is there. And soon we might get that thing also. It will start replying the mails by itself.
Actually, I just logged in using my Gmail. So you're saying when you're not you logging into using your Gmail, so some other email account you're using for this?
No. I am using my Gmail account, but I have not signed in through Google. So when we do sign in through Google, what happens is it takes a permission to connect with the Google account, which will give them the permission to use the Gmail. So I have not done that. I log in through the mail, yes, but I have not given it connection to the Gmail account.
Okay. Like how
So
by default it asks, you did that.
because I have a lot of information in my mail of different people. There are lots of mails coming to, so I'm not sharing it. I'm not doing that. So I have 2-3 different emails for different purposes. So I don't use it here and there. That's how I use it. So all good? All done?
Yeah.
Sumangala, everything is clear, right?
Yes, Martina.
Yeah, so I will share the recording for you all. The previous recordings I've already shared in the groups, but I will share this recording separately.
Okay.
Okay.
Martina,
Yes.
I have a question. Like I've done Ho'oponopono healing course last year, and I conduct sessions very irregularly because I want to come into Instagram and talk about the course, okay, about what the program, what I'm going to offer. But I'm finding it struggling with related to the time, okay, internet and etc. things. But I'm interested in conducting the sessions, okay.
No. What do you mean the time? I didn't understand what you mean the time.
My job timings, I'm not able to get time to create content or images for social media posting. Like
what do you do on Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, I would like to do it on Saturdays and Sundays, where my focus is on healing towards healing to the people on a particular situation. I mean, I'm not focusing right now on number game, but I'm only focusing on quality game. Even if there is one person also, that's fine with me, because I want to be very genuine and sincere.
Absolutely understood. So what I would suggest is what happens, our community is a very close-knit community, I understand, but there are sometimes things available in the market we don't come to know because we don't communicate that often. So what I will do is I will share a link with you. I don't know though when he's going to have the next live, but I will share the person's name with you. I'll share the person's Facebook this thing profile. Connect with that person, or on Instagram you connect with that person. His name is Sagar Sangam Sahu. He's the best person for organic marketing. He's my friend. And I am also learning from him only organic marketing for my 30 days challenge. And what happens is for people like, as you said, no, I'm finding it difficult with my timing and all. Sagar has a 3 days challenge, to create your one-to-many webinar, where he will give you the whole script. He will explain how you have to do, how you have to structure your offer, what you have to say, what is the thing you need to write, how you need to go. So, it will be like in that 3 days challenge, because you are participating in that challenge, it becomes like, compulsory. And I did my ChatGPT and Canva sessions only because of that. I was always saying like, mujhe karna hai, but I never did. When I entered into this 3 days challenge, I did it. And the first time only, I made, I think, 4 sales. I made 4 sales, Canva subscription and Canva course. So 4 sales I did in my first session, first webinar. And after that, I started with work. So again, I stopped. But from August first week, again, I'm starting back with my same thing. I'm going to be keeping my webinars every week. So every week I'll be having one webinar. It's a free webinar of 2 hours, where I'll be explaining what I do, and I'll be giving them value about content. Maybe I will be holding a little bit of ChatGPT and a little bit of Canva or something like that. I'll be combining something like that. And that's how I'm going to do, because this is mostly for coaches, for ready templates and content creation ideas and content posts and everything that way. So his challenge works really well. 3 days challenge is a free challenge he has. And if you feel that you need a little bit more help, little bit more hand holding, you can go on for the paid one. And that is also not really much. I think it's some $4.99 or $9.99. It's that much only. So you can join that. It's a 3 days thing, and it's really very good, amazing. Though the sessions take time, but in those 3 days, you will learn enough to understand how you can create your webinars, how you can go about it, and how you can just, he will also be that person, like, ki nahi, Kunal, tumko karna hi hai. You have to do, you have to show me results. Wo piche pad ke karke lega. So no matter how big procrastinator you are, he'll still get it done from you.
No, we
It's
need
really
these people. We need these people.
Yes, definitely. Because if you talk to him, when he's talking, you'll see he's like, soft guy, chilled out, aram se, chilled guy. But when it has to be done, he'll make sure he'll barge you with messages. तुम्हारा हुआ नहीं है, किया नहीं है. Now, though, he doesn't send messages personally because he's got a team. Team sends the messages. But amazing journey with him. You get to learn a lot from him. That guy in COVID, I connected with him during COVID. We did the digital marketing internship together. And in COVID...
let's replace COVID with lockdown.
Okay. During lockdown. So 2020, basically. So he started his journey of organic marketing in 2020 after the ClickFunnels. He started with Facebook marketing, Facebook group building. The first thing what he did was Facebook Lives. That guy, whether he was sick, whether he was hospital, 2 बार तो वो बीमार था. वो बीमार होते हुए भी बेड के साइड में अपना लैपटॉप लेके बैठा था और उसने सेशन किया था. 365 non-stop lives he has done. He has done more than 100 interviews live so far. So this is all a part of organic marketing, and you get to learn a lot from massive knowledge and massive value you get from him. Really. In fact, I tell all my friends when they tell me, no, कि Martina, मेरे को भी सिखाओ ना. मैं बोला, आप उनसे सीखो जिनसे मैं सीख रही हूँ ना, क्यों मुझसे सीख रहे हो?
I know, that is true. It's good from your side that you are, giving that importance to
because that is not my forte. That is not my focus. My focus is completely different. So I do not want to get into... Earlier I used to do, वो भी मुझे चाहिए, ये भी मुझे चाहिए, वो भी मुझे चाहिए, वो भी मुझे चाहिए. And then I realized that in taking everything, I'm not getting anything, because I'm not able to focus on everything. So currently what I am doing is I'm only focusing on social media marketing. That's it. Creating content and posting, scheduling, bio optimization, brand building, kit, logo, all this. I'm not doing the organic marketing. हालांकि वो मुझे अभी मैं सीख गई हूँ, मुझे आता है, but maybe in future, not currently. Currently, I'm not doing that.
you're not focusing on buffet, you're focusing on a la carte now.
Yes. Chalo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I'm really very happy. You all will be receiving a form, a small feedback form, just an update about how the session went on, if you all got value or not. And then I'll be sending you a small gift as well. That is the ChatGPT prompts, which I share with all of my students. So that's what I'm going to share with you all. You all will get a
Martina,
form link.
you're conducting a Canva session? That
I
you are
am
having?
giving Canva courses.
Canva?
So Canva courses. I
Okay.
teach Canva. So that is like a 4 weeks course I have for people who do not know absolutely nothing about Canva. So I teach them how to log into Canva, how to start Canva, how to create the posts in Canva, how to create the content, videos, captions, how to make the presentations. Now I have finished the 3 weeks. 4th week, I'm going to be teaching them the presentation. Then from August 1st, I'll be starting the new batch.
So what are the timings for that?
This timings are Saturdays, 11 o'clock, if it is feasible for you.
Saturday, 11 o'clock.
Yes.
So once in a week, that's it.
Yes. Once in a week only. Because I know nowadays, people are tied up with many things. Currently, I also realize I myself am also into so many things. 9 to 5 job, plus I'm doing my sessions, plus I'm doing my MDC, MDMA. There's so many things.
Please share details for Canva. No, I'd like to get more details on the WhatsApp. You can share with me.
Yeah, sure. I'll share it with you. I'll share it. Okay. Chalo.
Right.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Martina. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.